So I am torturing you. So yesterday we did a review of um the Bachelorette season finale, and it was not recorded. And it was such a good video, and it's our first video, but we had so many technical difficulties that that was just like the final straw. And
Man,
so,
I was praying that you was able to find it.
man, I didn't.
Because
But
it was a really good one. Today
yeah.
wasn't as good as the one yesterday.
And so I just don't say that, Mama, because now I'm trying to do it one more time. So I'm putting you to work. So, welcome to Mama C and Tasha TV, where we discuss some of your favorite TV shows. So go ahead and leave your favorite TV shows that you want us to review and have commentary about. This is just another way for me to spend time with my mama, and we talk about TV shows all the time on the phone.
And
And
they can also, recommend one that they would like us to watch and talk about too, right?
that's what I said, Mama.
Okay, I'm sorry.
She don't be listening to me. So we're gonna do a quick review of The Bachelorette and what happened at the season finale, because homegirl Katie showed a whole new side of her, and I was scared. Katie had me scared, okay? And you know who I was scared for? Blake. I was like, Blake, run for the hills. Run, brother. Run. And I was so sad for him watching that interaction between her and Greg, because when they brought out Greg and then they brought her out, she was angry. She was mad at him.
Yes,
and I thought the passion that she had for him was kind of uncomfortable. The whole room was awkward.
But did you see how uncomfortable he was too?
Yeah, I seen it. And so my thing is, Blake is backstage watching this. His fiance that he just had a fairy tale engagement with get very passionate about a man that she said was her person. She made the statement once Greg left that in the show, give me my plane ticket so I can go.
But can you imagine how he must have felt when he saw that with him sitting backstage watching that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Engaged to her.
Exactly. And so I was all on the Twitter streets when I watched The Bachelorette, and so many people were talking about it. And I just feel that if Greg did not leave, that she would have chose him.
I think she would have chose him as well.
Right. And so I really hope the relationship between her and Blake work out, because Blake seems like a really nice guy, but he also been on The Bachelorette 3 times. Third time's a charm. You know?
Well, that's why he came in late, because he said, he and Katie were a lot alike.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what he was sharing, because, what's her name? Tanisha, whatever her name was, the one who brought him in, she said, he was a really good friend.
Yeah.
And she knew him. So she thought it would be a good idea for, Katie to let him in, because Katie wasn't going to let him in, and she thought about it.
Right. Because he was on the episode with Claire. And Claire ended up choosing Dale. That's when I quit watching The Bachelorette. After that season, I was like, I am done with The Bachelorette. Claire stressed me out, and now Katie has stressed me out. Okay, I don't think I could take The Bachelorette no more. I can only do it if they get it together. Okay, but I was wondering to myself, what would Katie be like in an actual relationship, and how would she handle it? Because the way she handled Greg was, she told him that he was gaslighting her, but then she was the one gaslighting. She was like, you did this.
Right.
And I'm sitting here watching like, girl, do you not realize what you were doing? She was scary to me.
Yes, she was.
And so I was like, Greg, you dodged the bullet. You left right on time. And Blake, you might need to run for the hills.
Well, you saw when Katie was attacking Greg.
He
Did
was.
you see his body language and facial
Yes.
expression? Because he was like, "I need to get the heck up out of here."
Right.
Did you see that? His
Yeah,
reaction for a minute.
yeah, he and she said that he was acting because she found out he was an actor or whatever.
Right
And
after the
she was
fact.
like, maybe you were acting this whole time. And
Right.
to me, she's all he wanted was words of affirmation. Like some of us, our love language is maybe gift giving or touching or whatever. Obviously, Greg's love language is words of confirmation or words of affection, and all he wanted was for her to reaffirm him of how she felt. And instead, she was playing the game. That's what I felt.
Well, she also made it seem like he wanted her to say she was in love with him.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what he was saying. He
Right.
wasn't asking for that. So
Right.
he kept trying to explain it to her, and she just wasn't getting it.
And that's
And
what
that's
you
why
called me.
I'm like,
You
she's
called me
not
upset. You called me and you was like, "Did you watch this?
idiot.
You see Katie?" And she was like, and you just kept saying, "Katie wasn't getting it." And I was like, "Okay, I gotta watch it because
She wasn't. She
you were
wasn't
so
getting
passionate
it.
about it." And so I
Yeah.
was like, let me see for myself. And so she said she didn't want to break her rules. She said she didn't want to say the words "I love you" yet because
Until the end.
until the end. Okay. But my thing is, if you were willing to say this is your person, if you were willing to chase this man, if you was down on bending knee begging him not to leave,
Right.
you know what? If you do that, I'm sorry, mom. Fuck it. Fuck it.
But they
Throw all
almost
of
at
it out
the
the
end.
window. That is your person. Go ahead and say it. But instead,
Exactly.
I think she was playing the game. She was like, I have 3 other men here,
He
and
was.
blah 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 blah. But he wasn't saying, "Say I love you." Tell me
Right.
if I'm doing the right thing.
Exactly.
You know?
But she actually only had two other guys there because remember when Greg left, there was only two, so she was almost at the end.
You
So I don't understand why she couldn't tell him.
Yeah. Well, at that
But
time, it was 3 people. At that time, it was 3 people.
Greg made the third one, right?
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. She was almost at the end anyway.
Yeah, but she was playing the game.
Yes,
She
she
was
was playing
playing the
the game.
game. And I found it funny. All the audience members was clapping for her. And I was like, y'all agree with this?
Yeah,
Y'all agree with this girl?
but then some of them was looking kind of funny when she was saying certain things to Greg.
She was so mean. She
Yes, she
was
was.
so mean. And my thing is, maybe you could have been happy that he did what he did, so you found the right person. But I feel essentially she wasn't happy. I feel you just got engaged, girl. We just seen this beautiful engagement, and see, the Bachelorette, they messy for that. They showed the engagement first, and then like, oh, we gonna bring Greg out. Let's see how happy you really are. I was like, Lord Jesus. So I don't think this relationship is gonna last. I said the same thing with Claire and Dale. I think some of these girls are more interested about the fairy tale and getting engaged at the end more so
Yeah.
about the relationships.
Yeah.
So that's my opinion. I don't think it's gonna last. Um, Even the distance with Blake having to travel to Africa once every other month. And I think Blake actually deserves better than Katie. I'm sorry. I know some y'all gonna be mad.
Because when they were up there, Katie said she wasn't sure if Blake was going to propose to her.
He didn't look sure. He looked nervous
Well,
too.
he did look sure because when he was looking at the rings, he told the young lady, I forgot her name,
He's a
give me a minute, because she said, well, you look confused, and he said, well, I need a minute. So
Mm-hmm.
he got up and walked away
Yeah.
because he said he needed a minute. So she told him, Blake, if you don't love her something, then you need to let her go.
Right.
So,
well, I don't know. He said he never says the words unless he means it. He hasn't said "I love you" in a long time, and
right.
being engaged was like being married um to him. So
But I kind of wonder about his feelings too, because it's like
I,
in the beginning, he didn't have feelings for her either. Because I was kind of skeptical about him as well. Why was he actually there?
yeah, this your third time. Third time's a charm, I suppose. I do wish them
Yeah,
well.
I wish them
Um,
well too.
yeah, so I give them maybe 8 months. My predictions about Claire and Dale was right. And I feel the same about these two. I think Blake actually needs to run. Run, Blake, run for the hills. Cause Katie was like,
You
"Ow,
know what though, Tasha? He
what?
might give her a run for her money too.
Really? You think so?"
Yeah, he might give her a run. I don't know.
We'll
I don't know.
see. We'll
This is going to
see.
be very interesting.
Yeah, so you guys leave your comments down below. Let us know if you think this relationship is going to last. Tell us what you thought about the season finale and let us know what show you would like us to excuse me, and do commentary about next. I know it's the show you want to do next. What you want to do next, mama?
Love is blind.
We got a lot to talk about that show because the last season, I was upset. So I'm gonna catch up on because they got 3 episodes that they just released, the
Yes,
2 year
because that's
anniversary.
the one after 2 years.
Okay, so I'm gonna watch that, and so you guys stay tuned. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and stay tuned for Love Is Blind commentary. Thank y'all so much for watching. We'll see you
Thank you
next
so
time.
much.
That's
Bye.
all.
Be safe, everybody.
Okay.